Bienvenidos to this Luna Leída. Luna is in Gemini, where she's all about exchanging ideas, socializing, being a little funny freak, and going out into the world and being innovative, being a silly little genius. And so with Luna here, we get to really play in this more mental realm. When it comes to our body, we might be moving a lot. We might be going a lot of places fast and exchanging a lot of ideas with others. Luna's first aspect today is a sextile to Neptune and Aries at 3 degrees, meaning that we will likely be having conversations today around what it is that spiritually moves us. What is the spiritual drive behind what we do? And if you're not a very spiritual person, then you might just be having conversations or journaling or meditating a lot today about how it is that your fantasies of the future connect with the actions that you are taking now, and how do those marry. Luna in Gemini wants that plan, and it can set it into motion because it can see clearly the steps ahead. It can feel into that. This energy is very conducive for you to take something that might exist in the ethers and begin to ground it via creating a collaboration with somebody or creating a series of steps and the plan for you to accomplish something. A notable mention that Mercury is entering Gemini later on, which means that our communication and our travel and our logistics is only going to get stronger now. It's more supported because Mercury likes to be in Gemini and Luna is here. So this is a really good time for you to do anything that involves logistics, plan setting, goal setting, conversations, important ones. Also worth it to note that a lot of these aspects are happening pretty early in the morning, depending on your time zone and where you're watching this, but they're going to be carrying off into the day. Happening at 5 degrees, Luna in Gemini is going to be making a square to the North Node in Pisces and a trine to Pluto in Aquario. So there's going to be pretty prominently on your mind a reevaluation of what it is that you are hungry for. Themes of oneness, of artistry, of creativity, of love might be at a bit of a standoff with how it is that you want to communicate about things at this time, the plans that you are setting. In a trine to Pluto and Aquario, these themes are going to be really interwoven with this sense of what it is that you are progressing towards and what kind of evolutionary path are you on, both on a personal level but also on a human level, right? When we have Pluto, the North Node, and Luna in the mix, expect a very transformative, deep and intense set of experiences relating to what it is that we are hungry for in relation to the collective at large, humanity at large, and what it means to be human, how we share those ideas, and how we create from that place. Lastly, happening at 10 degrees, Luna is going to be making a sextile to Saturn in Aries. Whatever plans or conversations that you have today have the capacity to really carry on into the future in a very strong way. So if you want to start something that has the potential to be long-lasting or to set a commitment in motion that will be beneficial for future contracts or commerce or trade, or just in exchanging ideas, a collaboration, a partnership, this is a good aspect for that because of that sextile. And then Luna goes void, of course. So be mindful of anything that you might start after this point, because when Luna is void, of course, in electional astrology, that usually signifies a period where something that you begin or something that you want to start may not take hold. That is because Luna's not making any aspects. She's just kind of lazily floating through the sky. So that makes for a period that can be really helpful for relaxing, turning your mind off, just cruising and allowing what needs to come through to come through. It's not a boring phase. It's more like we get a bit of a breather and a break. And we just had a lot of transits to Neptune, the North Node, Pluto, Saturn. Those are all pretty intense planets or aspects in the sky. So having Luna go void, of course, later on into the rest of Sunday can just make for you to have a day of rest and relaxation, to sit with any plans or contracts that you have said yes to, and to imagine into the future what other great ideas you want to bring forward. Monday, Luna is going to go into Cancer, where the mood shifts once again. And that's the very nature of Luna. She moves fast, which is why Cancer risings are the strongest soldiers, and that is not up for debate as a Cancer rising. Anyway, thank you for watching this Luna Leída, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!